Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft. So, as you see, all these shulkers are empty here, and most of everything has been cooked and is over here, and I'm still working on getting nether bricks. It's taken quite a bit. Um, but yeah, I've been also busy collecting some of the new white oak wood, um, and we've got a bit of a project going on over there. So, yeah, it's been resource gathering crazy lately. Um, but I haven't been able to record because I couldn't hear because I had a double ear infection and went almost completely deaf for 2 weeks. So I'm back and I'm gonna start getting this recording going on. I know one thing that I showed you guys is that was not intentional. Was one thing I showed you guys was this tool. That's a harvester hoe that comes with the pack that we have turned on. Um, and it's really cool because I don't have to replant and it just collects everything for me and makes life so much easier on me. Especially with all the resource gathering I'm already doing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going here and then I will get you guys caught back up as I can. So after doing a whole lot of clearing and maneuvering, I finally have this area pretty well set up. Um, and ready for my next stage. This is actually going to be the lighthouse that I plan on building. Uh, the, you will not see this when it's done. This will be buried. Because I'm gonna try and go as natural looking as possible if I can. Hopefully you guys are hearing me again. I can't use my headset, so yeah. But it's all ready to go and it's cleared out. And now on for my next million things that I have to do. All right, and as you saw, we have been quite busy. Well, I have. Phoenix came over and built a little ship to go down there by the water's edge. He's going to do a couple more, I think. Maybe one, maybe two. We'll see. Uh, but yeah, so we're going to now fly down here. As you guys can see, I kind of leveled this whole area out. Left a bit of the sand because there are quite a bit of turtles that like to spawn around in here. So I figured I'd be nice and let them have some land still. Um, but yeah, I did quite a bit of land terraforming here. Here's his stuff for the ships that he's building. And of course, you gotta have some moss blocks by the docks. Um, but yeah, got the dock all ready to go. And as you can see, it's been fun because the water's, yep, see, can't even go down to show you guys how deep that is because they're just right there. So this has been a fun adventure doing that. That was pretty fun. Constantly fighting just to get the dock in place. And as you guys can see, I've got this going for the pathway that's going to lead over to there. So everything will be connected. Of course, you got the lighthouse here. It's not perfect, of course, because doing round shapes is pretty hard. But for the most part, I mean, it works. And that was using the red nether brick that I was able to make with the resources I was gathering. But this is what it looks like on the inside. You can see where the lights are at the top. I went ahead and just used some of the glowstone because it was just easier. Then when you walk around, of course you got moss blocks all over the place because when you're at the water's edge, if you don't have mossy rocks, then, well, you're lucky. But yeah, so we've got the lighthouse built, got a dock going, got ships getting made. Yeah, we're getting actually close to being done with this realm. So I'm hoping to get that fully accomplished soon. We will see. I need to finish putting in the platforms and stairs and everything else. And then drop right here so I can show you guys better. So what I have planned is that one's going to connect to there, which will connect to here. And then over here, where I had come to that stop, it's going to drop down and go down to there, hopefully. I got to be able to get the right angle. Why does it sound like I have rail carts moving? I shouldn't have rail carts moving. I'll have to look. But, yeah, so that's going to hopefully go down to there. If I have to do some tinkering, I will. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh, still dealing with stuff. just never ends. Let me go see. I think it sounds like... Yeah, it's in here. If I can get up. Okay, that could have been lagging out the system. I have no idea when the last time I used that I was, actually. I think I made some blue flowers, and that was a while ago, so... Whoops. Unless someone else used it, and... or something. We'll see. But, yeah, we've done quite a bit of work, and been busy. Just doing what we can every day, in between taking care of kids, and... We had the really bad winter storm recently that knocked out the power to our town, and so we couldn't play for like a few days. But I mean, we've been on this problem for well over 2,000 days now, as you guys can see. So it's been an adventure so far. But I'm gonna keep working and try and get a little bit more done before I end this video. So let's get to work. All right, so I have officially finished the bridge work. I even have fencing up in here. I mean, granted, we can jump on top of it, but you're not going to fall off without having to jump or move. So yeah, let me go over here and I'll be able to show you guys actually a little bit of both bridge work sets this way. So I managed to figure out the space with this and got it connected up there. And it's now secure, and there's half slabs down, so nothing can spawn inside. And then we come over this way. As you see, I'm still chopping down trees for what this will be. That's something that Augustus is currently working on. And then I got the bridge to connect to that and all the way down here. Go ahead and jump, skip, and hop over here. So the bridge connects all the way down to the port, which Phoenix is building more boats to fill up. But yeah, so it also connects to the lighthouse and everything now. So except for, of course, like the farms, but those farms we don't need bridges there. So yeah, so this is the bridge work is finally done. I do need to get some torches and light some things up around here because Augustus is making it a bit mobby. So I'll have to get that taken care of, but Augustus is working on this, and we probably only like maybe one, maybe two more videos. I am gonna go and take a tour of everyone else's place here soon. Now that I've got everything on my part done for the most part, I still have one little project I'd like to complete, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it because I might need to help Augustus with what he's doing. We'll see when he gets home, but I don't know. Maybe I'll decorate this place up a little bit. I have decorated almost everything else to look somewhat reasonable, except for that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out. If not, then maybe I'll have to find a way to do something in the next world, because we are getting close to being done with this world. I do still also have a little bit of copper to finish up on the house. It's been a long time with this world. A lot of work, a lot of farming, a lot of everything. As you see, I got a lot of copper up there to finish up too. So yeah, but I'm working. I'm trying my hardest, I promise, and I will get things done as fast as I can. Especially with this new update, it seems to be running a little bit smoother. So we'll see. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.